Call your local service provider today.
What kind of show do you want to see on Rogers TV? What interests you? Log on to rogerstv.com, fill out a show proposal, and tell us about your segment idea. We want to know what you want to see. Rogers TV, only on Rogers.
Yo, check this out.
I got my coffee. You got your coffee.
I got my coffee, and we're gonna make something today that you do not want to try this at home.
This is
Actually, you do.
That's right. This has put me into my happy place.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And this is really in my happy place. We are going to make donuts, and you don't need a deep fryer for it,
This is
which
what's
is
put
even
me
better.
into a bigger size of jeans. That's all I can say. Was that I put off making donuts in the bakery for about 3 years because I knew it was. Yeah, I had to make Justin marry me before we did donuts.
Okay, so we have that end product there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And this is the beginning
wrong?
product.
Is it wrong to do this now?
No, not wrong at all. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Oh.
Aren't they good?
Oh yeah.
Aren't they good? Yeah. Cinnamon donuts, folks. You're going to want to try this at home.
Right.
So these are a baked donut. So you don't have to have a deep fryer. You can do this again on the barbecue if you want. You can. I ordered these on Amazon.
Okay.
But they're available at the different bulk food baking stores, Walmart. Different. They're easily accessible. But because I was ordering 9,000 of them, I ordered them on Amazon Prime. So even though they're no stick, the donuts just pop right out if you give them a really hefty spray. Yeah. And then it prolongs the life of your pans too if you spray them. So give them a good spray, and then we're going to start with sour cream. The sour cream just gives these such a moist texture. It's incredible. He's going to be speechless for the rest of this, which is part of why I brought this recipe. So, so we're going to start.
Yep.
I'm just going to eyeball this stuff because really it's pretty easy recipe. So we're going to go with a half a cup of sour cream. Just going to put that into your bowl.
Perfect.
And then we're going to do, hello?
Somebody's at the door.
1 whole egg.
Okay.
I'll get you, yes, you whisk that. And then while you're whisking that, I'm going to pour in a 1/4 cup of oil.
And this oil is from a farm by Brantford.
Oh!
Pristine oil.
This is a good friend of mine, Jason.
Yeah, Jason, right?
Herzog,
Everybody see that? Amazing, amazing. Oh.
Amazing farm to go out and see. Yeah, no, his sister is actually one of my neighbors, but he's kind of like a cousin to me.
Okay.
His mother is my aunt's sister. How's that?
And she's my sister somewhere down the road. Okay, we have our vanilla, we have our egg, we have our sour
So you
cream.
have your liquid mixture.
Yep.
So then we're going to add in sugar, half a cup of sugar.
Okay, if you don't have white sugar, could we use brown sugar in
You
this?
could use brown sugar in this. You're probably going to want to use a little less brown sugar than your white sugar. But again, it's not really going to, this is such a moist recipe, you're not going to really screw it up. We're going to put a little bit of nutmeg in.
Okay.
Again, I love that earthy flavor, about a 1/8 of a teaspoon.
I just want to see if I can taste the earthiness in that.
There you go. Going to put a little bit of cinnamon in. And then we want a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, because of course you want these to rise up, rise up. There we go. I'm getting the musical version of Chef DTV. And then what do we have? A cup of flour? Yeah, a cup of flour. I do everything in such large quantities. I'm like, what's a cup of flour?
I know, right?
What's that going to make, 4 donuts?
Pretty much.
So,
Enough for me and nobody else.
There you go. A cup of anything just seems so minuscule to me, right? Yeah. Perfect. Why make a dozen donuts when you could make like 9,000, right? So.
I like her way of thinking.
We make like 40 dozen a Saturday at the shop, right? So yeah, you just have to blend it. You don't want to overmix it.
Right, just like so. Is that okay?
Yeah, just like so.
Okay.
So when I'm at the bakery, I like to put it in a piping bag because it's easy to just squirt out. But who at their cottage has a piping bag?
Right. So I'll let you finish because I have a.
So we're just going to eyeball it. You just want to fill these up about halfway because you don't want muffin tops on your donuts, right? So you want them to just bake in the muffin pan itself. So if you love this recipe and
it's amazing.
You want to kind of up the ante and you want to make a few different flavors, use the same recipe. And if you want to say make vanilla, I like to keep the nutmeg in it, but obviously not the cinnamon.
Right.
The nutmeg just really elevates that flavor profile.
Earthy flavor.
Yeah. So there's your vanilla, and then if you want to do, I love doing a lemon donut, and then you can even put some raspberries in it while it's baking. So
we're up north. We could put some wild blueberries in it.
Yeah. So put a little bit of lemon zest in your vanilla batter. Take out the nutmeg there. You don't really need the nutmeg with the lemon. And then if you want to make chocolate, just take out about a 1/4 cup of your flour and swap that out for a little bit of cocoa powder.
Okay.
So not your Hershey's Quick.
Okay.
You want to use cocoa powder.
Yep.
So we're just going to fill this. Is probably going to make about a dozen. And then you've got your oven preheating to 350.
Yep.
And, you know, if you've got a pizza oven up at the cottage, stick it in your pizza oven.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, do it outside.
And you can even do it on the barbecue. Radiant heat, right?
You can do anything on the barbecue.
I know.
We do our turkey.
Gets the heat out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Gets in the heat.
Yeah.
Have a crown verdi.
You could, if you really wanted to get fancy schmancy, put an apple ring in there.
We're taking up a whole another level this year at the cottage with Chef D.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're bringing the glam back to camping, right?
Right, back to the cottage.
Yeah, exactly. Or, you know, you could just stay home and in your air-conditioned house and make these.
No.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't taste the same. Not just saying.
No.
Okay, so now we're going to take this, we're going to put it in the oven.
A 350.
Right.
I like to check them at about 9 minutes, but they usually take about 12.
Okay.
You know, but I get impatient and want to check them at 9, make sure I haven't overbaked anything.
I totally get it. So while they're baking, we can take it out, and I think we're going to invite some staff down by the fire.
Oh, that would be so nice.
And we can finish it, you know, have our coffee by the fire, you know, and then, we're camping.
Yeah, I think the staff here deserve a treat because
they're amazing
could they
here
be
at
any
Sherwood
nicer if they tried?
No, agreed.
So.
And we've taken the chef's kitchen over almost all day, so I think he's ready. He's looking at me kind of going like, okay, we need to get going.
He's like, if that woman had scooped that last donut, we could get moving. There we go.
Okay, we're going to see them at the fire, right?
We sure are.
Let's go.
Okay. Put those in the oven first.
I'm going.
All right.
What a great day at Sherwood Inn today. Hasn't it been amazing?
It's been an incredible day. We've had so much fun. I am so full.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, I don't know if my stomach hurts more from eating or from laughing, but yeah, it's been an incredible day. They have been so accommodating here at the Sherwood.
I know.
The team have been fantastic.
Fantastic. We've taken over Chef's Kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, all the staff kind of left our area alone. Yeah, it's all good. So. The bakery in Brantford.
The bakery.
Yes.
I own Sweet Bakery in Brantford, as you well know. And so I also have a show on Rogers TV, Sweet Occasions as well. A little different than your show. It's all baking. But yeah, we really just specialize in everything being made from scratch. We only use real butter. Anybody that watches my show knows.
A whole fridge full.
Butter.
Yes.
Real butter, whole ingredients. So it's a real great place to come and really indulge.
And because I've eaten like 10 of the donuts already, the sugaring process.
Yeah, so we made them on the show. We popped them in the oven, and before we brought them outside when they were nice and hot, you know.
I might have had one. Okay.
Yeah, he may have burnt himself, I think. Some third-degree burns. So as soon as they come out of the oven, because we've well greased the pans, you just tap the pan upside down. They come tumbling out. And I just had a really nice, beautiful plate with, probably 2 cups of sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon. And you just toss them, you know, and coat them. So you want them to be warm when you're doing that, so it kind of melts on to the donut. So that's what we would do with the cinnamon donuts, but we had given some different variations for vanilla and lemon donuts and chocolate donuts. So, I mean, everyone knows how a donut should be garnished. So, you know, you can make a beautiful ganache for your chocolate donuts, do a great vanilla dip for your vanilla donuts. For our lemon ones, we like to do a raspberry buttercream. So we just take some beautiful raspberry preserve and mix it with buttercream and dollop it on the top. It's incredible.
I think that's for the next show because I didn't see any buttercream here at all. But we have some staff members here.
We do, and I think they're all ready to sing Kumbaya in a few minutes. In a round, folks.
That's right. So again, I don't know where Jody is right now, but you know, I'm sure she's around somewhere.
She was popping up all day.
Making sure we were in there doing our thing.
I know.
So anyways,
she's like a mother.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
We have our blueberry and strawberry cobbler. You can change it up where you like. We got some cookies. We got some hungry people. Let's get serving. What do you think?
For sure.
Okay, I'll get the cobbler. You want to take some donuts around?
I'm going to take the donuts.
You'll probably be more popular than me.
I'll take the donuts and I'll take the key lime, but I'm going to take some things too.
Okay.
And I mean, how beautiful is the Sherwood Inn?
I know. I'm so coming back just to come here, bring the dogs because it's dog friendly, Sunday through Thursday. So our two golden retrievers, I think, would just love being in that water.
Here we go. All right. Perfect. You want a lemon key lime pie too? Take it all. You're getting paid to do this right now. The more you take, the longer your break gets to be. You're welcome. Get a spoon. Donut. You guys want some of this?
Sure. Can I try some key lime?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
And a donut, too? You need something to dip in it.
What?
Yeah.
In the key lime or both?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Chef D. Thanks for watching. And who knows, we might even show up at your cottage.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Sometimes, for a wish to come true, it takes a kingdom, because together is stronger. Tied tight, united we stand, in honor of one child's wish, to fuel the fire that will grant many more. Join the kingdom.
You're watching Rogers TV, Barrie.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming this evening to celebrate the 6 young lives that we lost last Saturday. We are going to begin very shortly. I just ask if you could please take a step back and kind of try to be behind this small retaining wall. That would be super appreciated. I understand that there's not going to be room for everybody over here, so it's okay if we're over here too. But if you're able to step back, that would be great. It was brought to my attention that some people are looking to make donations, and we do have a Ripple of Kindness here taking donations for the GoFundMe for the family. So if you are looking to do so, you're welcome to come visit these ladies. Candles, if you have put your candle on the stairs here and you would like another candle, you're more than welcome to get one. We have plenty. We would like it if everybody was holding a candle. The stairs look amazing, so whoever thought to do that, thank you. But if you would like another candle, please feel free to get one. It's 5 after 8, so we will be starting very soon. I know, I can't. Okay, I don't know how to turn it up.
You okay?
Whose shot are we on?
Going back to
we take Kevin? No?
I can't go backwards. Now I can.
Yep, you good? I'm up, yep. I'm up, yes. From whom? Should be 4 channels body. Okay. There's no one at that mic right now. Issues with the mic, so I don't know what's going on. It's hard to test when it's live. Like, what? Fog lights just came off with the spirit catcher. Change the shot. No, fog lights just came off. See if you get Jeff hugging this guy coming up in a second. It's very quick. Okay, never mind. These specifically have 4 channels of audio headphones. Share back to play back 2 mics. Play back 2. Keep dropping.
And it's going to fly on.
Coming up here, Cheryl, on me. Stay with me for a second.
Sorry to interrupt, folks. Can I ask whoever's flying the drone to put that on the ground, please, for the evening? We don't want that interrupting the vigil, so please land your drone, please. Don't fly it during the vigil. Thank you.
That's okay. We didn't need it. It wasn't critical, but we know that it wasn't critical. We could just bring those that audio. Bring the audio back up. You know, Kevin or Rose?
That's the only part.
Thank you. I'm just going to do a nice quiet pan right. Don't screw up too badly. No, Ron. If anyone's going to screw up, it's going to be Ron. If anyone's going to screw up, it's going to be Ron. turn the minute, so take it 5 or 6 seconds. Kevin up. Yeah, no one complained. Just do a slow pan, see what's in the crowd. Walk by me, flare out in a second.
Cassie.
When I'm static, I'm clear.
Text Greg, where are they?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here tonight. Most are here in honor of a friend, a teammate, a fellow classmate, an acquaintance. Some are here to show solidarity to the grieving families, and a small few are here this evening on behalf of their own children. As you all know, a tragedy struck our community last Saturday. We lost 6 beautiful souls. Regardless of the reason you are here tonight, we all share one purpose in common, and that is to wrap our arms and our hearts around the family members of Curtis King, Jason Ono O'Connor, Luke West, River Wells, Haley Marin, and Jersey Mitchell. 6 young kids who had the world in their palms. There are no words to be said that will alleviate the pain that these families are facing. The sole purpose of tonight's vigil is to celebrate the lives of these 6 young individuals and to show the families how much love and support our community can give. To start off the evening, we would like to express 2 minutes of silence to remember the lives lost. You got it? We are accompanied here this evening with parents, siblings, aunts, and uncles of these 6 fine individuals, some who wish to speak on behalf of their family member. At this time, I would like to offer the microphone to Curtis King's best friend, role model, and father, Jason King, to say a few words.
Not sure exactly what to say. I think it's great that our communities come together and show so much support to the families. I hope everybody's family has as big a support system as mine have. We have really great people. I lost a while ago, and our next generation's coming up through. But my son and his friend are regained after meeting them and knowing them and seeing what fine young men they were turning in. They really had it going on. I'm just proud to be Curtis's father. He was my best friend. Number one employee, my son. He'll always be my hero. I'd just like to thank everybody for coming out. Thanks.
Thank you, Jason. We have a representative from River Wells family. Ben, not sure if you're wanting to speak. I know that you had mentioned that you may want to.
Kevin's going to get a shot. Your mic battery okay on your receiver? Let's go to front lines and audio 2 switch it up to front lines. Stand by to come to me. Jeff Lehman's escorting someone up. Jeff Lehman's escorting someone up.
I'm Rivers. Thank everybody who came here. People are the most beautiful souls in the world. I will never forget any one of them, and I just miss my son. I wish he would come home.
Just stay down, Ben. Just stay down. Just wait.
Especially when it comes to laundry and things like that. Go to Kevin, go to Kevin, go to Kevin. I gotta move.
What's that?
We have Uncle Jonathan to speak on behalf of Jersey. If you would like to come up to the front here. I'm sorry, I can't see where you are.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Jackson. I'm Jersey's uncle. On behalf of our family, especially Father Mark and her brothers, Hunter and Benson, I'd like to express our deepest condolences to the other families and the other friend groups who lost a loved one. We were very, very sorry for your loss. I'd like to share just a few words about Jersey, if I may. She was a beautiful person inside. She was full of life, and she made the most of the short time she had with us. She loved her family, protective of her younger brothers, and she loved her friends too. And she always wanted to cheer them up if they were ever feeling down for any reason. That's just the kind of person that recently she's been trying to figure out her future. She hadn't decided what to study in college. She hadn't settled on a career choice, but she knew that she wanted to do something to help people. She loved people, and she loved life. We'll miss that love, but we are extremely, eternally grateful that she loved us. And we'll remember that love for the rest of our own lives. We'll miss her personality. If you knew Jersey, you know that she could be feisty at times. But when she was feisty, we knew it was because of how deeply she cared about the people around her. And I believe that if we could emulate her caring and her thoughtfulness, that's a tribute that I know she would be proud of. As sad as we are to be here this evening, our family is heartened by the love and support that we've received from our own circles as well as from the community, especially this community. Jersey was born and raised in Barrie. She was proud to be from this community. And it means the world to us that so many people from Barrie and area have come out to celebrate her life and the lives of her friends. We don't take any of that love and support for granted. So to the organizers of this vigil, actually to anyone who had any role in putting this vigil on, thank you. To the members of Ribbon of Kindness, thank you. And to the community, Jersey's community, thank you. We wish you love and peace in return.
Jonathan, that was absolutely beautiful. We have Aunt Tracy on behalf of Haley to come and say a few words.
A nightmare for 6 families in this community started last Friday. Innocent in their youth and living their best lives, 4 boys, 2 girls, started an adventure that would bring their stories to a gripping halt. Thanks to the strength of this community, friends, family, teammates, colleagues, our 6 families will be forever joined as we all search for answers. Why these 6? Why now? And how? Jason, Luke, River, Curtis, Jersey, Haley. Our family's firstborn great-grandchild, grandchild, niece and cousin, she tied a love in our family together forever. Every teen has a moment of some good old-fashioned attitude. She coined the phrase "sasshole," Rude wasn't her thing. Being sassy very much is. To Jason, to River, your stories have not ended. Share in their laughter, share their zest for life. Protect each other in your healing. Their journeys have just begun. A new justice will be defined. Love and light, Haley. We love you forever.
Thank you so much for those beautiful words. Lastly, and certainly not least, we have Tara, who is Jason Ono O'Connor's mom. She comes in to visit us from BC today.
So can everyone hear me? Okay. First off, City of Barrie, Herb and I rolled into town this morning, and we are absolutely stunned by the beauty of your city. We know why you all live here now. From our hearts to yours, my husband Herb and I sincerely thank the people of Barrie who have so very generously opened their hearts and homes to us in this difficult time. We deeply appreciate each of you who have chosen to be here to pay loving tribute to the 6 precious young lives that have passed. And I expect we are all very grateful to the organizers of our evening together at this vigil. Now, my direct interface, if you will, was with Megan, and she did a beautiful job of helping Herb and I out with the attendance here. But I know there were many, many involved in this initiative, and we appreciate that. Herb and I wish to acknowledge our personal posse of friends who have made special efforts to be here for Jason and for us, specifically Jason's friends from the West Coast who are here in Ontario for work and study. They include Tiana, Julian, and Ryan. We also have our decades-long Toronto friends, since Herb and I did live in Toronto many years ago for about 5 years. So our Toronto friends that were able to join us are Gabriella and Rick, as well as Celia and Gord. And then we have been so delighted because a number of my husband's colleagues from the Toronto office have made their way here and let us know that they are here to support us as well. We want to thank Georgian College, which patiently waited until Herb and I had more fully integrated the devastating news before releasing their generous and eloquent tribute to our son. With special mention of Sharon, and I don't know how to say her name, Thun, Thoun, and Jason Dale in that particular regard. During our time in Barrie, Herb and I hope to personally meet and thank the profs and staff of the Automotive Business Program at Georgian College, who knew our son and encouraged him in his program. We'd also like to thank the Barrie Police Force, with special mention of Liaison Debbie Howe, who has been both professional and warm in our communications, making herself available to us 24/7, which was so important given that we were on the other side of the country. We also want to express our appreciation to Jeff and Suzanne, owners of Steckley Gooderman Funeral Home, the news service Barrie Advance, and those who have generously donated, regardless of amount, to the GoFundMe account established by the team at Barrie's local community-based organization, Ripple of Kindness. Herb and I are especially grateful to Lori Gain of Ripple of Kindness because she was the person who reached out just a few days ago to gently and compassionately encourage us to book our flights and be here for this special evening with you all. We know that there are many people associated with Ripple of Kindness, and I understand that you are now 250 members strong. And what a beautiful, beautiful organization. The names of many of Jason's Barrie friends have been sprinkled throughout our conversations with Jason over the years, but we very briefly refer to two. Jason felt very fortunate this year to have been matched with his Georgian college roommate, Paul Street, for the recently completed academic term. He was stoked about finding a place off campus with Paul just before he passed. Harrison Reed has been Jason's best buddy since day one, year one. Herb and I much enjoyed getting to know Harrison better when he came to Vancouver and stayed with our family a few years ago in the summertime. And though not of Barrie, we want to publicly thank the two RCMP members who were given the difficult task that no one would want, to share the devastating news with us at our home. They were compassion itself. Herb and I have noticed that word does get around these days, and we hope our public appreciation at this special event gets back to them. It is my own very personal belief that death is just a shift in frequency. I also believe that beyond the doorway of death is a state of indescribable and eternal love and freedom. We thank all of you who have been holding us in your hearts and in your prayers. It makes a significant, albeit unseeable difference, and has given my husband and I much strength. I know my son is here with all of us this evening, and I know he is as humbled as my husband and I are by the truly generous outpouring of love and support for each of the 6 families, as well as their family and their friend groups. I know that Jason would also like to thank each of you for being here for us this evening. I'd like to wrap up with 2 brief quotes. Paraphrasing Khalil Gibran, "Your children are not your children. They are light's expression, longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you." And lastly, paraphrasing the iconic Dr. Seuss, "Don't be sad that it is over. Be happy that it happened." Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. We are going to close speeches tonight. We have special guest Mayor Lehman here to speak on behalf of the community, so I welcome you to the mic.
Thank you all for being here. 160 years ago, Abraham Lincoln wrote a letter to the mother of 5 boys who had been killed in the American Civil War, and he said, I feel how weak must be any words I might offer that attempt to beguile you your grief at so overwhelming a loss. And it's true that I feel there are no words that a mayor or any other official can offer under the circumstances that are going to bring comfort, but maybe I can say a few things about what this week has taught me about the impact of these 6 young people. First, the number of people who are here tonight, and in reading all of your online posts, in reading the messages, in reading the stories about their lives, in seeing the pictures that you've put online, in seeing the expression of grief, in seeing the vigils already and the contributions to the GoFundMe campaigns. 900 different people have donated to Ripple of Kindness's GoFundMe. In seeing all of that, it's clear how much these 6 young people were loved. Second, there have been far too many occasions in the past few years where Barrie has had to come together to show its support in difficult times and to people affected by the worst of circumstances. But time and again, this community does that. And you are here again tonight for that purpose, whether it was through this pandemic, after the tornado, or after this most awful accident last weekend. You've turned out to show your support. And you know, we're a city of 150,000 people, but it showed this week that, you know, there were 2 or 3 degrees of separation to every one of these young people and their families. They touched so many lives. And you're here, and our community is here for these 6 families, showing our support again, because this city is a big family at the worst of times. And I guess the other thing I wanted to say that I thought of this week, you know, a lot of our regrets in life are about things undone, things that we haven't said, we haven't finished, conversations that we should have had, things that we should have done. And in reading about these 6 young people, Jason, Luke, Curtis, River, Haley, and Jersey, it was clear they lived incredible lives, and they lived their lives to the fullest. And so what we can do now to honor them is not leave things undone, not leave things